Ever since they sealed the bunker, it's been a hot spot for teens. The Ocean View Motel and Spa, they call it. Ironically, I believe. They go there to enjoy their beer and their vapes and electronic cigarettes. The future is... So, the teens would drink there, do other stuff that isn't appropriate content.
Donna.
Excuse me, miss, but you don't see me barging into your room while you're performing mental and physical strengthening exercises, do you? I thought not.
Sorry. Don't mind me.
And now I have to start over.
Alright, see you later, Donna. Have a good one.
This is Tor's room.
Man, Tor's room got tore up. Hey! Got him.
More moonshine. Was this a drunken rampage? This place is a mess. And Tor's not here. I need to keep looking.
Look in Odin's room.
Odin's in bad shape. He was drunk and watery. Or is this something more serious? That woman in the painting looks like Mom. Was I born here? Or is this more of the story?
Huh. There's a painting of Thor, Odin, her mom, and her. Thank you.
Welcome.
The Sea of the Night. To drink from the cup of the wise one, for wisdom to be a seer. I gave up my eye in the light of the moon to shine and see. The many worlds of to madness and beyond, across the dark dreaming sea. The branching paths of the tree, I gave up my eyes so many times. We have lived and died and been reborn. We have met here before, and I will keep on meeting still. Where did I put the eye? Before time, I gave it to Mimir to drink from the well of wisdom, the cauldron. 1976, I took it out myself to see, drank the moonshine. 1988, he who stands on the threshold took it from me. The time will come again to be writ again. Weird.
Can you hear me, Odin? Odin Abison? Can you hear me? I need to ask you a couple of questions. Odin? He's in no shape to talk.
Interesting. Odin is hungover.
Odin's in rough shape. What happened to him?
These are our twilight years. There's darkness in the water. We have our little tricks. And so do you.
What's happening? It's never felt this way before.
You're all grown up, Saga, dearest. And you're back just in time. The forces of darkness are eating away at us. We're too old and weak. You have the power in you, like all Andersons.
What was that? He wasn't a projection. Odin was really here. We were connected. Are they really my family? Is that why this is happening? I've never connected to someone like this in my mind place before. How is this happening?
I was glad to answer your call. Vikings are born travelers. You are a seer. You can see the truth. But your grandpa will want to tell you more himself. Wouldn't want to steal his thunder. Tor is in danger. You can save him.
Is my mind place more than just a mental technique? Sometimes my mind place even baffles me. Is this the reason? Is there something more than intuition behind it? One thing at a time. Tor is in trouble. Once I help him, he can maybe tell me more. I found a photograph of you with the cultists. How are you involved?
We're too old for this brand of crazy, but we'll drink with anyone who's offering. The cult's been on our asses to join for years, but we already have our band, and those damn fools don't know what they're dealing with. No wonder they want a pair of legends.
Tor and Odin are not part of the cult. The cult thinks there's something special about Tor and Odin. I'm starting to see it too. You said Tor is in danger. What's going on?
Darkness is drawn to the spark. Tor only thinks with his hammer, never his head. The Prince of fucking Darkness is making a comeback. Tor's marked by darkness. I can feel it. Is he in his room? It wants to take him, and then take me. Beware of Cynthia Weaver. Bad things happen in the wellness center. Don't let her drag him under, Saga.
Does Prince of Darkness refer to Scratch? Is Tor becoming taken? I need to find him before it's too late. Stop this before more people get hurt. I found Wake's clicker. What can you tell me about it?
Cut off from Tom's lamp. It washed to the shore. Good work getting the light switch. The light switch is like an amp. You can play rock and roll without it, but you won't blow anyone away. Art, like Tom's writing, can change the world, but the light switch will crank that change to 11.
The clicker has the power to change the story. To save Logan. This confirms what Wake said. I can't let Scratch get his hands on the clicker. By Tom's writing, Odin must mean Wake.
There's so much stuff. The lunch boxes. Let's start with the important stuff. Thor and Odin not cult members. What do Tor and Odin know about the clicker? Clicker is an amplifier alone, not very useful. The clicker needs to be used with Wake's writing.
The clicker makes Wake's writing change reality. Can I trust him with that much power? Not sure I have a choice. Tor is not okay. Something is definitely going on here.
Breakfast is at 7. Tomorrow will be eggs, toast, grapefruit, orange juice, tea, coffee. Service stops at 9. Lunch at 11. Tomorrow is borscht with oyster crackers. The other choice is stewed beef. I will have borscht. Cranberry juice or water is served as well. The service stops at 12:30.
Dinner is at 4. So that Matlock...
Tea time at 2:30. A coffee is also served. A cookie tray is available. Maximum of 2 per resident. If it's somebody's birthday, then cake is served instead of cookies. There is no birthday tomorrow, so cookies. Tea time ends at 3:30. Dinner is at 5. All residents must join. Exceptions made for health reasons. The protein is chicken or fish. Asparagus and potatoes, roasted. Dessert is fruit truffle.
Always dreamed of seeing New York in a fancy hotel.
History of Deer Fest. Right now, what's the place to be? Yes.
Mandy May's room. Yeah, she's been knitting all of these. She has a whole fucking pie up here by herself?
Well, no, see, there's
Yeah, but she eats one and then she gets up and walks over here and eats the other.
well, I mean,
Fair. Same. I'd be like, let's go, pie! It's room temperature though. Put it back in the fridge. Everybody knows cold pie is the best pie.
pot pie.
Unless it's pot pie. Yes. Pot pie's gotta be hot. Hotie's room. He's also downstairs, and I guess Norman's over here. No? Norman's room is unlocked. Although he's Necky's. Gail. Cynthia. I don't know why Cynthia has a room. And a spiral door.
Getting in is forbidden.
Shit.
For your own safety. Time is long for those who wait. But in the end, stand the thanks.
Sheesh. Didn't see you there.
It came out in bubbles.
The authorities, they
This will
searched
put
the
a
bunker
smile
and
back on your face, my dear.
floating in one
Sorry?
of the flooded-
No sense of up or down.
She's one of them.
They still
There
hear
must
her
be an
singing
overlap
in
here
the
somewhere.
nursing home. Nowadays, teens think the bunker is haunted.
Back to the first floor. Drawing room has a container I didn't open. What the? Yeah, I knew that. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Alright, Ati.
Anything good on that jukebox?
We try to do good, but only Prime comes out. Music from my Swedish brothers, old gods of Asgard. My pals, the Perkele Vikings. Perkele.
Were you in the band?
Minäkö? No. Perkele, saatana, en ollut en. Not so much sweet that it fills the whole stomach. But we have shared a stage or two.
Tor's in the wellness center, isn't he?
No, he's... Well, yes, but you really shouldn't go in there right now.
I'm gonna need you to unlock the door. This is FBI business.
It's just... There's some things that, Yes, okay. I'll let you in.
Thank you, Rose.
I wonder if Rose is part of the cult and just is too ditzy to know what's going on. Like, she's part of the cult because she knows the cult wants Alan Wake.
Right.
She wants Alan Wake too, but she doesn't realize that the cult and her want Alan Wake for two completely different reasons.
Right.
Watch out for puddles. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
Right. Thanks. That lady is a walking red flag.
Okay. Let's go to the, Yep. I forget what they're called.
I need bolt cutters.
Bruh! Any moment now.
Dark. Empty. Be ready, Saga.
Dispensary.
Hello? Tor? It's Saga Anderson.
I saw it.
Tor Anderson had lightning in his veins. This was rock and roll, baby. That Weaver girl had cast a spell on him. Tor would do anything she'd ask. Tor deserved this. Tor wanted this. She wanted the song, a gift. He had to get it for her. Afterwards, it was too late. Tor swung his hammer in frustration. The spark was gone. Black liquid clogged his mind. A bad trip. Tor fought it. He was strong. He'd never be taken. But the darkness could still drown him. Tor needed to warn someone. It was all happening again. Tom was back. Coming back. Tom would need help too if he was going to make it. But the brothers were too old to stop at this time. Tor had called someone. Someone who could help. The name escaped him. Drowned beneath dark water.
Yeah, you can see the little kitty. Heck yeah, dude.
He's hurt pretty bad, but he tore off his bandages. Why? Tor was here.
Doc, Rose and me found Mr. Anderson knocked out on the floor by the phone, burns on his hands and cuts on his head. Was out cold, so brought him here. Been acting strange all week. Take good care of him. He's a VIP. VB. Valerie, Burton, Ernie. Who else could VB? I don't know anybody with a V name. Last name B, the only B I'm familiar with is Breaker. That's Tim, and his sister's name was not V. Or his cousin, I mean.
We'll find out. You'll be like,
Sarah Breaker, that was the cousin. I like Valerie, Burton, Ernie, though. We got in here chips. They got Cool Ranch, nice. Looks like they also have paydays.
"Ooh, payday, friend, friend."
M&M's.
Baby, hold up!
Tor, wait! It's me!
Go to the dispensary. They actually call it a dispensary in a hospital, or do they just call it a pharmacy? Yeah, I would think they just call it a pharmacy as well. Yeah, so it dispenses more than just drugs. It's probably also like toilet paper, bandages. Maybe, yeah. Mom! Mmm. Dispensary is more common in countries like Britain and those. So, like, EU probably says.
Oh, come on.
EU probably says dispensaries. As opposed to pharmacies. And while this takes place in Washington State, the game developers are from Finland, so they probably, like, there's probably some limitation as to how well they translate certain things. Well, it's like any language. Not everything translates. You know? Jokes are almost exclusively non-translatable.
A security computer.
May 5th, full moon. May 12th, third quarter. New moon, first quarter. Weird that the moon phases are important there, but... Oh, it's a chihuahua. He's all yawning. ECBs.
Day, then month. He uses European formatting.
Bad day. This stupid house where something always breaks. I always fix. Old people do not respect me. I should ask for a raise. August 15th. Hoorah! My acceptance letter has arrived. I am one of the gang now. Do Svidanya to the boring old Vlad. Hello to the exciting... Dos Vidanya. Oh. It's not do.
Oh, it's because this is private Russian.
Yeah. Hello to the exciting new man about the town, Vlad. I will buy vodka and herring to celebrate. This month, everything will change. I know what it is. I don't read it on a regular basis.
Yeah. First time I never read.
Reading it is a lot different than hearing it. Okay. I had to take care of the dead raccoon over by the bunker. Smelled very bad. Not good for my hangover. Gross. You have been accepted into the prestigious ranks of our most hallowed organization. As such, you will join our noble cause and be privy to the most guarded secrets. The ceremony will take place the day after the next new moon, as is tradition. Vladimir Bloom.
The Koskela brothers aren't just in the cult. They're its damn leaders.
The cult of the tree welcomes you, Yako and Ilmo Koskela. Alright. The next will take place the day after the next new moon. The day after the next new moon. He was accepted on 8/15. August 15th. The next new moon is the 16th. August 16th. Yeah, 168. Remember 168 as a possible passcode.
Needs a password. And a warrant, technically. But hey, desperate times.
I don't know, maybe, yeah. Me neither. Oh, wait. It's the day after the next new moon. So it's the 17th.
And the doors are open. There's Tor. And he's out of his mind. Need to get to him.
I'm a little doorknob that's out of place, but I solve these clues and you can trace the way to your private space. I meet you at the greet inside a bright glassy cage where pretty flowers bloom. Oh, yeah. Okay. Why'd you take the doorknob off my personal room? I'm sick of you old people tricks. You bring it back so I can get my rifle. I'm supposed to go deer hunt tomorrow. If you don't, I will hunt you instead. Vladimir, I do not need to remind you that Tor and Odin would be ideal candidates for the cult. Please try harder to recruit them. So the doorknob is in the receptionist desk by the front door. Oh, he has more pictures of his dog. Here's another picture of his dog. He just loves his dog. Yeah. There's the doorknob. All right, now where's that guy's personal room? Oh! How did I not see that? Jesus, Cappy.
Makes you feel silly, right?
It does. He's wearing a little outfit.
Ilmo was nervous. His palms were clammy. He lowered his phone. Mulligan isn't picking up. Yako shook his head, pointed at his own phone. Same with Thornton. Ilmo didn't like it. No one was answering the phone at the workshop in Watery either. Something was up. It had to be the writer. Had to be. The Koskela brothers were crouching in the bushes across from the Elderwood Palace Lodge, its light shining in the night. They couldn't wait any longer. The brothers knew Saga was in Watery visiting her trailer. Going now was their only chance to do this without hurting her. Ilmo stood up and a crowd of deer masks looked his way. Okay, this is it. The writer is the target. Take him down and it's all over. Only shoot the Fed if you have to. This is our big moment. We watch in the night. The crowd murmured the chant back to him. Ilmo turned his face to the hotel. He could see Saga's partner in the window. Ilmo slapped his brother on the shoulder. The brothers donned their masks. The cult of the tree was ready.
This is also why the bridge was fixed when I got back from my trailer. Alan Wake wrote it into the story that the bridge was fixed. I was wondering how it got fixed so quickly, and it never dawned on me that he wrote it into the story.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you're like, man, why didn't I get this before?
Shouldn't spend time on old questions. Don't need to go over all this again.
I did that all on my own without coming in here, so she just quickly... That's convenient. Chart says Tor's behavior is increasingly volatile.
Tor is being targeted. He needs help.
Confirmed cult member.
Nope.
Just talk to someone. Interesting. I did. Yes. It was when you were in the kitchen. All she did is complain that I was interrupting her exercises. Yeah. Yeah. He's in a sweater with a little fuzzy hat. His ears get cold.
That's a good deer.
Bang, bang. Thanks. Alright, so now... if we can go to the dining hall. Also a bathroom there and an examination room. Yeah.
Gale Barrows stared at his chest x-ray. It was in his left lung. It felt like a black hole, an opening to darkness. He felt like he was drowning. He coughed and coughed and coughed. So hard his whole body and soul felt twisted and mangled, upside down and inside out. With every cough, the black hole grew bigger. It felt good. It tore him up, but it felt good. Gale was dying. The black hole was sucking everything good out of him. He imagined looking through it, into the darkness. The black hole grinned. Gale couldn't escape its gravity. He worshipped it. Gale sacrificed to it. In blood.
Okay. Very creepy, thank you. Gale Burrows. Violent outbursts resulting from rapid onset dementia should be restrained whenever possible until a dosage can be found that impedes his aggression. Harry. Trying really hard to keep me out of this door.
Need to catch up with Tor. This must have been Tor's.
What's that, bitch? Not you. Not you. You maniac. You're not a boss.
You come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait!
Bless you.
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this a story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why? Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned. Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled. I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both?
Rose is the new Cynthia Weaver. Cynthia Weaver was obsessed with Thomas Zane. Rose is obsessed with Alan Wake. Holy shit. No way, dude.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Torringale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor. I have to rescue him.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
Did she?
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize. To your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you. even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby. Plausible. Stay on task. The record is in the museum. The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am I just playing into the story?
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites. The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence. Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
Just doing my part, sister.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out. Cynthia's probably behind that, too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing. Anything else I can do to help the hero?
Rose Marigold left these lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I owe her one.
Convenient. Rose, not a cult member. Who's involved? Yako, Ilmo, Blum, Mulligan, and Thornton, all cult members. Yako and Ilmo were the leaders. Okay. You don't have any bolt cutters, do
Good luck
you?
with your hero stuff, partner. I've got plenty of exciting things to take care of first.
I'm covered. So, I'm locked.
Was there a locked door still inside? Yeah. That would be this door.
Nailed it. See, it's unlocked now. You're welcome.
Man, Cappy. Okay. Locked door, locked door, locked door, locked door, basement. Yeah, I can go to Ati. The conversation outside?
Archie said we'd be safe on the porch.
Oh,
The muster point.
they're in light.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never a compromise on quality. That's my motto. We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime, me and my listeners.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Archie, Gil, Cynthia. If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone. That brute wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman McDonald what to do.
Mandy May, are you all right? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, no, Mandy May. Oh, no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting this monster of a blanket.
It's a lot of blood.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Yeah, Rose needs to hang out over there. I don't know what she's doing outside.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged. He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Rock music is the ancient language of the soul, muses Oldgard of Asgard's lead singer. I sit down with the Anderson brothers of Old Gods of Asgard fame in the lobby of a rundown hotel somewhere in downtown Detroit, currently on their Ragnarok hit tour. The busy band members have only a few moments to spare to a fledgling journalist and his questions before running off to the sound check for their concert tonight.